So 6 and a 3.
All right, so you get to choose. I got 6.
No, actually, so when you win, it's a little silly. You don't get to choose. You have to go first.
Oh, is that the case here? Okay.
Yeah,
I
yeah. So
see.
if since I got the high roll, I have to go first.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you lose the first game, then you get to choose if you want to go
Mm-hmm.
second or first.
Got it. Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, I will go first. Good
Sounds good.
luck. Have
Yep.
fun. All right. Let's get started. What do I get here? All right. I will hatch, Digivolve into Caramon and draw. And then I'll Digivolve into Kurisarimon and put you to 2 and draw.
Okay. I'll go ahead and draw. Then I'll
Mhm.
hatch. It's a Jigimon or Gigimon.
Hell yeah. Yeah. Very cute.
Yeah.
One of my favorite eggs.
um. Of course, I did not look out with the right cards here, but that's fine. There's no mulligan in this game, right?
No, unfortunately.
Oh,
I
okay.
have been begging for one for the
Yeah,
longest
it's
time.
because
Oh,
this is
I
many
wish.
times I don't have the right. I don't know. Maybe I have
Hand.
to build my deck better, but I just don't get the right hands for the first few turns, and by then it's just too
Fair.
late.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Anyway,
Although I will say this though, like there's no mulligan, but I find like
mhm.
if you're going to like brick and hard play something for a like a large cost,
Mm,
like your first turn is usually like the best time to do it.
true, true. Yeah.
It sucks in
Uh,
the late game though.
exactly. Yeah. I think I will just go ahead and yeah, I'll pay 6 to play Garudamon.
Okay, so
So
I'll go to
it's
4.
4. Yep.
Okay, and I'll draw. Okay, I will bring out Kurisarimon. Um, yeah, I'll Digivolve into Warumanzemon, go to 2 and draw.
All right.
And I'll go into Diaboromon 3, put you to 1, and spawn a token, which will actually put me back to 0.
Put you back to 0. All right.
Yeah, so my turn keeps going a little bit here. Not much I can do though, so. All right. I'll swing at your security with Diaboromon,
Sure.
and then that'll trigger draw 1.
Mm-hmm. It's 1,000.
Okay. Uh, all right, then I will delete the token and play Armageddonmon for 3.
Okay. All right. I will draw.
Sure.
Um. Okay. Well. I will. So, it says when this Digimon attacks a player, does
Mhm.
does that count your security as like an attacking? As like
Yeah, so
attacking the
that
player?
means only my yeah, that's right. So that's
Okay.
that's what it means. So if you attack my Digimon, it won't trigger, but if you
Mm-hmm.
attack security, it triggers.
Okay, just making sure. So yeah, I'll attack with the Guidomon for 7,000.
Okay, you're good.
And that will trigger, I guess. So I'll draw one.
Mhm.
And oh my gosh. Well, I guess I'll. Oh, Digivolve to level 6.
Mhm.
So I'll pay 3.
So go to 0,
0. And then I draw. I will.
and that's a 12K, right?
That's correct. Yep.
Okay.
I'll play Birdramon. So that's
Okay.
gonna just be 4 for you.
Okay. So I will draw. I'll hatch to Caramon and draw. This will restand. I'll Digivolve into Kurisarimon, go to 2 and draw. Okay. I'll swing at security with Armageddonmon.
Mm-hmm. 2000.
Okay. Uh, and then I will Digivolve here into Infernmon and put you to 1 and draw.
Sure. Okay. I will unsuspend.
Hmm.
Draw. Oh my goodness. Um, there's no maximum hand size, right?
No,
Okay.
thankfully.
Yeah. I
Like with some
guess.
decks, your hand just gets huge.
Yeah. All right. I think I will. So this is 15, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And it does it stack? Like if I were to attack with one for like
No,
it doesn't,
no,
right? It
yeah.
doesn't. Okay.
No,
It's
no,
not
no, no.
cumulative. Okay. Let's see here. I think I'll just attack your security then with
Sure. The 12K?
yeah, the 12K.
Sure. So you're good.
Um, yeah, I guess. Still trying to figure out when I would attack and when I wouldn't. But
Right.
I'll go ahead and attack with the 3000 Bird Ramon. It does get,
Sure.
it's like 7000 now with the when attacking effect.
Oh, wow. Okay. So you're good. Wow, my
Nice.
security's just been really bad. Yeah, it's like all my rookies.
um, I guess I will evolve. Did you evolve to level 5? Pay 2, so you're at 1. I'll draw.
Okay. So I will draw. So this restands, and then I'll bring this out. Here, I'll just move this. Okay. I will swing this at your. Uh, yeah, actually, I'll swing this at security.
Sure. Okay.
Okay. Then. This is worth doing. Okay, so I'll Digivolve this into Diaboromon. It'll spawn a token. And so that's a cost of 2 to Digivolve, and then I'll gain 1 memory for the token. So I go back to 0. And I'll
Okay.
also get to draw 1 for Digivolution, 1 for the token. So I'm at 0. Sorry, I actually get 2 memory for the token
Okay.
because they both have the same effect. So I'm at 1. So I will swing this at security and
Mm-hmm.
trigger draw one.
Okay. 7,000. And it
Okay.
says, oh no. Okay.
And I'll swing at security again.
Mm-hmm.
I can't draw
12,000.
one. 12? Okay, so he dies. I wasn't expecting
Me neither.
that. Okay. Uh, he can't swing. I will delete this token and play Armageddon for 3, so you'll go to 2.
2.
Yeah.
Alright. Unsuspend.
Mm.
We'll draw. Um, okay. Um, do any of yours have blocker?
No.
Okay. I will attack with 8,000 with Lavagardamon.
Sure. So 2,000, you're good. Oh my
Okay.
god, I only had rookies in security.
And then I'll go ahead and attack with this 12,000 Durandamon.
Sure. So that's my tamer. It will come into play.
Nice. What happens with that one?
So what he does is if I have a Digimon with unidentified in my trash,
Mm-hmm.
he gives me one memory at the start of a turn.
Oh, cool.
Um, and then whenever I Digivolve into Diaboromon, I get to spawn an extra token.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, not looking good for me. Yeah, I mean, might as well just play Craniumon for
Okay,
13.
sure.
So,
So that'll put me at
oh, I don't,
10, I think, or 9.
yeah. So I was at 1, right?
Because you were at uh,
Actually, I can't
no,
afford
you
this
should have
one.
been at 2. You should have been at 2. Yeah.
I don't have enough, right?
No, you don't,
Okay.
unfortunately.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah. Well, because he's what? He's 13 or he's
he
12?
is 13. Yeah, damn.
Yeah. Okay, so you're just
Damn.
one short.
Damn. That always happens. After me in the last game. Uh, well, okay. I'll just pass. There's really nothing
Okay,
worthwhile to do at this point,
that's
so you're
fair.
at 3.
Yeah. And then I'll gain one for Arata, but you don't have any blockers, right?
No, that's it.
Yeah. So
Mhm.
then, yeah, I'll just swing for game.
Yeah.
All right. It's all right. It's all right. We can run it back.
Yeah, I don't even know where my level 3s are. I feel like I put so many in here.
Apparently, all of mine were in security. I was actually getting scared. I was like, "Oh my god! Like that's all I have in there."
Yeah. Oh, well,
And then
they were
I couldn't hatch
coming.
anything. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, so
How
you
many do you
also
have in the
didn't?
deck? Do you know? I mean, I didn't have very many. I happened to have one when I opened,
Okay.
um, and it kind of sucked because ideally I want to hard play this one and not digivolve into it,
Mhm.
just for its on play effect. But it was my only option at the time. I eventually got another one, but I had to go through like half my deck.
Okay. I have 7. Is that too little in a 50 card deck?
7 rookies is very low, actually. I'll be honest with you.
Oh, is it? Okay, I'll make a note
Yeah, like
to increase that.
yeah,
'Cause
I'd
yeah.
say typically, like depending on the deck, obviously, but I'd say typically like anywhere between I want to say like 12 to 15 is like your average.
Oh, wow.
Um,
Okay. I gotta
yeah,
almost
yeah,
double it. Okay.
yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. And like the main reason behind it is the rookies tend to have like good on play effects for a
Mhm.
cheap cost, right?
Mhm.
So like anything that's like a 3 cost usually has an on play effect that's pretty decent.
Okay.
And anything that's two cost, you can kind of just drop to like fill in your board. So like these are
That's
pretty
true.
useful too.
Yeah,
Yeah. So even like if you're just at one and you just want to memory choke someone, you can just drop that. It gives you an extra body, and then they're at one.
true. Yeah.
But also they're always going to be there when you need to like digivolve from your egg. So it just gives you draw power at the same time.
Mhm. Oh, are you saying that you could pull one from here to Digivolve?
Well, no, but like the only thing that you can put on an egg has to be a rookie, right? Like
Yes.
a level three. Yeah. So like you always want to kind of have one in your deck. So when you start your
Yeah.
turn, you can digivolve for free, which is
Okay.
always the case with these, and then you just get to draw.
Makes sense. Yep. And do you recommend 4 or 5 eggs here?
It
It
depends
says
on
up
the
to
deck.
5 in the. Okay,
So
it does. Okay.
yeah, yeah. So you can play five, but you can only have four of the same kind.
Yes. Yeah.
So like I run four in this deck because I specifically want this inheritable effect.
Mhm.
So it kind of depends what you're trying to do. But in some cases, like you can definitely, I could toss in like an extra one if I wanted to, but then it kind of breaks up your consistency because
Mhm.
you'll always have one that like
It's
doesn't
different.
really have the
Yeah.
effect that you want. Yeah.
Okay.
But in some decks, I run five for sure.
Okay. Have you ever actually gone through all 4?
Oh yeah, but like
You
it's
have. Okay.
rare, but like yeah. Like some people run kind of like cheesy decks that force you to keep drawing.
Okay.
Like I yeah, like I don't know if you've heard of security control, but it's like a
Mm-mm.
really weird deck. Okay. Basically, it's like one of the bigger problems in the meta, and a lot of people complain about it. But they don't play like your standard game, so they just have like a bunch of colors mixed into their deck.
I see. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
yeah, and so it's like it's a lot of option cards and a lot of security recovery. So what they'll do is
Mm.
they'll always play big bodies, so they'll pay like 10 costs, what like without really flinching.
I see. Yeah.
Um, because like the whole goal is that you'll swing at security. They'll pull option cards that'll just blow up your Digimon, and then they can just replace the security again. So
Hmm.
it's really annoying. Yeah. So they don't play the regular like hatch, digivolve, blah
Yeah.
blah blah. They just kind of do their own thing, and it's really annoying.
Yeah. I played against someone like that yesterday. Actually,
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. So
it
it's
was
really hard to
interesting.
beat them. Yeah, yeah. Like it's weird because the only like real way to beat them is if they just don't pull good cards,
Mhm.
or if you do the same thing they do, right?
Right.
So you just kind of ignore your whole like digivolving thing and you just drop big bodies to contest with theirs.
Mhm.
Except they usually have way more than you do.
Yep.
Did you want to go first or second?
Yeah, I'll go first.
Sure.
Okay. So that's hatch. So Poromon.
Okay.
Um, and I will go ahead and Digivolve to
Yep.
Zubamon. Draw. And um, I guess I might as well. I'll play Biomon.
Biomon.
Yep.
Yep.
At 3. Yep.
Okay. So I will draw, hatch, go to Caramon and draw. Uh, I'll play Commandramon, go to 1, and then I will digivolve him into Shademon, put you to 1, and draw.
Sure. Draw. And I'll go ahead and promote.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, I think I will play. Well, maybe I'll do an attack first. I'll attack for 2,000 with Biomon to your security.
Uh, I'll block that.
Mm-hmm. On deletion, if it's my turn, I gain 1 memory.
Mhm. So you go to 2.
Mm-hmm. And then I will. I'll No, I can't. I just promoted that, right? Oh wait, no, I can. Right?
No, you just promoted that one.
Oh,
Sorry. Yeah, no,
so
you're
it's
good. You're good.
from.
You're good.
Okay.
Yeah. No, yeah, you're good.
Okay. Cool. So I'll attack your security with 1,000.
Okay. So 6,000.
Okay. So it says when attacking, you don't have anything 1,000 or less. That was a
No.
little silly of me. Okay, I'll learn. Um,
What was the
and
ability though? It's you can delete.
yeah, I can delete, but I didn't realize yours was 5.
Ah,
I
gotcha.
just didn't think ahead that way.
Right, right.
That's fine. I think I'll just play this. Do I have enough? I think I do. If I pay 13, I think I'll be.
I don't think you have enough
No, I
because you're a two.
don't. This happens all the time. Okay. I'll do a spinal one. And that costs 10. It
Sure.
says this Digimon gets plus 3,000 DP on my turn.
Okay, that's a little scary. So it's 13K on your turn.
Yes, on my turn. Yep.
Gotcha. Okay. So I will draw. This will stand. Promote. Hmm. Okay, I will evolve into Kursarimon, go to 6, draw. And I will Digivolve to Waramonzimon, go to 4 and draw. Hmm, that's not great. All right, then I will. Hmm, okay, I'll play Starmons, and so that'll put me at 1. Okay, so for each Digimon that I have on the field, your Digimon gets minus 1,000.
Okay.
So he'll be at 10K after all,
Yep.
just for the turn though.
So,
And
okay. So it's really 7 because it's only on my turn that this gets plus 3,000. Not your turn.
right, but so, oh no, you're right.
Yeah, so it's at 7.
Because it's for the turn. Yeah, for now. But yeah, once your
Yes.
turn
Yep.
starts, you'll be back at the regular. Okay,
Hmm.
okay, okay. And what do I do here? Why not? I'll digivolve into Infirmon and put you to 2 and draw.
Hmm. All right. I'll draw and hatch. Um. Yeah. So I'll pay 1 to play Atomic Inferno.
Okay. And what does that
And
do?
this says main, one of my Digimon with hybrid. Oh my god, no, I don't have hybrid. Okay, never mind.
Damn. I was actually curious. What does it do though? I've actually never seen that card, I don't think.
Oh, sure, yeah. So it says it gets plus 3,000 DP, security attack up plus 1.
Wow, for one
And
cost?
on my turn, when this Digimon is blocked, gain plus 3 memory for the turn. Yeah.
That's crazy. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a really good card, actually. What's
I
it
was
called?
excited to use it. It's
Yeah.
called Atomic Inferno. It's from
Atomic Inferno.
BT4. It's a common.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. I'll have
That's
to
awesome.
wait.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. And of course, none of them are in my hand, but that's fine. We'll get a Greymon. No, I need to attack first, right?
Ideally, yeah.
Yes, attack your security, 10,000.
Sure.
Well, 13 actually.
So I get Arata.
Yeah. And And then now I'll play Greymon for 5.
Okay,
So
sure. So I'll go
3.
to 4.
Oh,
Well, oh yeah, never
it's
mind,
5,
because you
right?
didn't actually use that card.
Oh,
Yeah,
yep.
you're
Sorry.
right.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no worries. There we go. So I will draw. I'll hatch, even though I can't play anything into this. I will also gain 1 memory because I have unidentified in my trash.
Oh,
So, okay, I will. Oh, I see. I can't do that. Yep, that's fine. I will play Diaboromon here for a cost of 3, so I'll go to 1, and I'll tap Errata so I get to spawn an extra token. It's 1 and
mm-hmm.
2. And then I will get 2 memory back for that, so I'll go to 3,
Nice.
and I'll get to draw 1 card for each of them, and then 1 for the Digivolution. Um,
Where do you get those tokens from, by the way?
I had them made.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
It
Unfortunately,
looks
they
good.
don't like. Thank you. Yeah, you can't buy them.
Yeah.
You can get like a free. You can like download like a little PDF and then
Mm,
print out basically tokens that are just the same as this
makes sense. Yeah.
from the like official website, but
Mm-hmm.
then they're just
Cool.
like paper, and I didn't really like them.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Okay. That's a little annoying. Okay, I will digivolve into Commandramon here. Draw. Uh, I might as well. So I will swing at security with Diaboromon and draw.
8,000.
Okay, so he lives. Okay, then I will swing at security with Inframon for 6,000.
All right. Activate this card's main effect. Delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 13,000 DP or more.
Wow.
So it'll
Or
be
more. Oh,
or more.
I don't have anyone
Yeah,
with 13.
that sucks.
Yeah, 13 is pretty high. That's actually a good card, but like 13 is pretty high up.
Yeah.
Um, okay. So I will delete this token and play Armageddon for 3, so I'll go to 0. And then his effect is that he has Rush, so I can swing the turn that he comes
Mm,
into play, so I'll swing a security.
sure. 6.
Okay. Uh, and then that's a 10k. Okay. I will play Spiral Masquerade, so that'll put you to 4. And then the effect of this is that for each Digimon I have in play, one of your Digimon gets 3,000 DP for the turn. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. How much is the other one? He's 4,000, eh?
4. Mm-hmm.
4. Uh, yeah, okay. So I'll blow up your 10k, and then the other one will survive.
Okay. Cool. Draw. And Okay, I'll just attack with Greymon to use security for 4.
Okay. 4,000.
Oh no. Okay. Well, I will play Craniumon. So
Okay.
it's 9.
Okay.
And yep,
9.
it's got blocker.
Yeah. And then
Can't be
he can't
deleted
be
by
killed by
opponent's effects.
effects. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. That's fair. So I will draw for turn and restand everyone here. Uh, okay,
I
so
think you
he's
got this one.
12K. Yeah, yeah, with that many bodies, I don't think you
Yeah.
can. Yeah, I mean, I could swing with this and then hit security.
Mhm. Play this card without paying its memory cost as a tamer.
Marcus, yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Not hopeful.
Uh, and then I'll swing security with Starmons for 1K.
Mhm.
I'll swing with the token as well for
Yep. So
3K.
a block.
Yeah, and
Yep.
then yeah, then I'll just swing for game.
Mhm. Good game.
Good game. How many tamers do you have in your deck?
Um, maybe 2. Not
Okay,
many.
gotcha, gotcha.
Um,
So ideally,
Mainly
you'd
just
run
Digimon.
4,
Okay.
just because they tend to have like pretty solid effects.
Okay.
Um,
I
like
do have more options
gotcha.
than tamers in this deck.
Like what does Marcus do? I think he gives you 3 memory at the start of the turn, does he not?
Marcus? Oh, did I just
I could
shuffle?
be
Okay,
wrong.
yeah. Yep. If I
Yeah.
have 2 memory or less, set your memory to 3. So that is
Yeah, yeah,
useful.
which is really useful, exactly. Yeah. So I'd say every color has a tamer like that, and you usually want to run like 3 to 4 of them.
Of Marcus? Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Or anything red, really. Like, because I think red has more than one like Marcus where they give you bonus stuff. But then there's usually like a
Mm.
secondary effect as well.
Yeah, there is the your turn effect.
Right. What does his do? I don't
Oh, it
remember.
says when one of your Digimon with Greymon in its name, other than Doru, Burning, or Dexdoru, you may
Sure.
suspend this tamer to gain 1 memory. So that's pretty good too. So you could
Right. Yeah.
probably gain a total of 4 just with this card.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. But the thing is, they stack too, right? And that's why it's really good to have multiple of them.
True. Yeah, yeah,
Um,
yeah. That makes sense.
yeah. So if you had like 2 Marcuses and then you digivolve into Greymon,
Mm-hmm.
let's say he's like 2 cost to digivolve, so then you play that, you tap them, and then you just digivolve into him for free.
Yeah, that makes
Or like any
sense.
other, yeah, any other like variation of Greymon that you might have.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, gonna have to fix up this deck a little bit. It felt a little like paralyzing without the threes that I needed. So
Right.
anyway,
Yeah.
this was fun. Appreciate you playing.
Yeah. No worries. If ever you have any questions, let me know, and then I can help you out, especially with like deck building, because it took me a
Yeah.
little while to like actually pick up on it too, so it wasn't the easiest thing.
Yeah, I think the balance of all the different levels, like how many of each, that's what I was like trying to figure out. Like should I have
Right.
more of the lower levels? Probably. But then again, like some of
Yeah.
these higher level ones, these effects are pretty good, like with the piercing, the digiburst. But I never managed
100%.
to use a digiburst yet. But
Right.
I don't know. It's
But the thing
nice.
is, like, without having like your like the bottom of the totem
Right.
pole, so like your level
Exactly.
threes, yeah, you can't really build into those. So it's important to have like a lot of them. And then the bigger guys, you usually want to run less of them.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah.
because the whole point of like the smaller guys is that they're cheap to play, and then you can draw for every time you digivolve, right? So eventually you'll get through your deck and like find the pieces that you need.
No, you're right. That's true. And I should
So
have
like
the least of the
even like
threes,
your
which doesn't make
yeah.
sense. I have most fives.
So you run. Oh yeah, okay, you've got a lot of those. So like
Too many.
ideally
Okay.
you're like level fives, yeah,
Mhm.
you want something like between 2 to 3 cost, and then they usually have like a good
Yeah.
inheritable or like digivolve
A lot of
effect.
these. Yeah, all of these are like six, seven, eights.
Gotcha. Oh, sorry, but I meant like the Digivolution cost, because you're not really gonna hard play
Oh,
your
I was gonna
fives
say.
typically. Yeah, yeah.
Got it. Yeah, yeah.
Like you don't really want to play those unless you're like stuck for the most part, because then you're just giving your opponent like a ton of memory.
Right.
And then the Craniumon, do you run him for like just because he's a blocker or like
Yeah, I was trying, but yeah, I'm
right?
not sure it's working in this one. That's like a misfit with this deck.
Yeah, yeah,
I was
yeah.
trying to see if how well I could get that into play, and it's not easy.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, like, he's because I play black as well, and like he's good if you hard drop him like that. But the
Hmm.
problem is, then you're giving me so much memory that I
Exactly.
can usually just like build something to like overpower him.
Right. And I have like over 10 options. Is that too much, you think?
I'd say that's a lot. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like 10 options is
I have
quite a bit.
14. And one
Yeah.
tamer actually, it looks like.
Oh gosh. Okay, yeah.
Okay,
So I
so I
would
have to
drop like a
rebalance
bunch of
some of
options.
these. Yeah,
Yeah, I
let's
would
do
just
that.
find like your really powerful option cards.
Hmm.
Maybe bring that down to like 4 to 6, and then replace the rest with like level threes and more tamers.
Hmm. Okay.
So like if you're running a tamer that gives you like Marcus where you gain 3 at the
Hmm.
beginning of each turn, try to look for other tamers that give you extra memory on top of him.
Okay.
Um, so like some tamers it'll be like if your opponent has a level 6 Digimon in play, gain 2 memory, but then that stacks on top of Marcus. So like you'll start your turn at 3 no matter what if you're under
Hmm.
2, and then your other tamer will stack on top of that, so you can gain another like 2 or even like 4 memory. So sometimes you can start a turn at like level or 7 memory, which is super useful.
Hmm. Yeah, definitely. Because, yeah, a lot of the turns that I had, it was like I
Right.
only had two or one that was hard
That's
to
the
work
thing.
with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was trying to put you at that so that like you
Yeah,
can't
that
do
makes
too much on
sense.
your turn. Yeah, because you do like one play and then your turn's
That's it.
already over.
Hmm.
So that's why those guys like 3 is like such a sweet spot because most Digivolutions cost 3 or less. So you can
Yeah.
still like Digivolve and swing or like,
Yeah, at least
do
two
whatever.
actions there. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, or like you can even drop like a rookie if you're stuck for like 3 because that's usually what they cost, and then
Hmm.
you can like digivolve on top of it, or do whatever you need on top of that. So
Yeah.
it's just like yeah. But if you're dropping like a big like cranium on, then it's like I don't want to say it's game, but there's not too much you can do unless your opponent bricks after that, because then like having like a full stack of memory just kind of gives you way too many options.
Hmm. Yep. Agreed. Yeah, I think I don't think I'm ready to play with something like Craniumon yet until I figure out more of this game.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
Like even that like there are like some red and black like hybrid decks, like you could look into those on like YouTube and stuff and see
Hmm.
what works, because I've seen it work for sure, but yeah, you kind of have to, because there are some Digimon that can like where the Digivolution thing is, they'll have
Hmm.
2 colors, so you can Digivolve
Yeah.
into them off of a black or a red, and it just gives you like more options as to what you can do.
Yeah. I have the Durandamon in here, which is red and black.
Oh, there you go. Okay, yeah.
Um, I this was originally a red and yellow deck, so I might have to
Ah,
pull
gotcha.
out some of those red and yellow monsters out,
Right, right.
Digimons out. Cool. All right. Well,
Yeah,
I think
yellow's
I
really
know
strong.
what I need to do here.
Hmm. All right.
Awesome.
Well,
Well,
best of luck with that. And like I said, if ever you
thanks.
have any questions, feel free to ask.
Yeah, definitely. Appreciate it.
All right.
All
No
right. Have a
worries.
good one.
Have a good day.
Thanks.